In this video, we'll be talking about better ways and the proper way to take notes in college.
There are 4 ways you can take notes. There is Cornell outlining, mapping, and charting method. The outlining method is when you outline bigger topics and put smaller notes under them to help visualize what you're trying to talk about. Personally, this is my favorite way to take notes.
I'd rather use the Cornell method. 2 columns, one containing the keyword or concept and the other containing the description or notes associated with the keyword or concept. Great when lectures are going on.
The other one is the mapping method, which is the uses of comprehension and concentration skills. It evolves in a note-taking form which relates each fact or idea.
There is another note-taking skill is the charting method. The charting method is good during lecture and is good with chronological notes. You may use this to set up your paper, and it's good with facts and dates and helping you study for big tests within like history classes. In class, it's always good to have a shorthand notation when taking notes so you can get as much information as you can during the class.
A word of advice is during professors using PowerPoints during lectures is don't write down every word on the screen. Get the key points and make notations of the higher end part.
What's easier for you to remember?
During some classes, teachers don't use PowerPoint, so when you're listening, if they repeat something, always write it down. You'll have a better understanding of what they are talking about, and you can always go back in the book to see definitions and other things they talked about during the class.
Normally you can read a professor's body language whenever he says something important. You kind of know that that is going to be on the upcoming quiz or test, in other words.
It is important to have good note-taking skills when you go to study for a test to help you do better. And it's always good to go that night and study your notes that you've taken to know that you've retained the information the professor has given you.
Keep up with all of your notes, tests, homework, everything for the exam. You will need all of it whenever it comes time to study because they are not easy.
Teachers will always go back to the first week of class to keep up with all your notes. They'll always have questions from the first week.